Andrew Murray grew up in a home of much love and worship, as we saw yesterday, and his mother seemed to be a lady of great godly faith. The author of this book says on page 21, if asked what her chief characteristic was, we would reply contentment, habitual, unvarying contentment. And the author says she was happy in her husband and in her children, and supremely happy in the love of God who had been so good to her. The peace of God kept her heart fixed, and every action and almost every moment expressed that restfulness. Communion with God was the secret of it. She never failed to take time for her private devotions. One of her children said that there's hardly a letter of hers in which she does not speak of God's goodness and love. What a wonderful role model for these children, one of whom became the great minister Andrew Murray. Would you describe yourself as content, as happy, supremely happy in the love of God? These people live difficult lives. If you do read this book ever, you will see that it was not an easy existence in those days. We have things quite comfortable compared to them. But such was her deep love for God that her heart was happy. I love how the author said, communion with God was the secret of it. Do you want to be content, friends? Do you want to have peace that abides even in the darkest hours of your life? Communion with God is the secret of it. In other words, a close, deep friendship with God and moments of closeness with Him every day, every day. Friends, like Mrs. Murray, let's always make time for our private devotion so that we can keep this close communion with God. And then throughout the day, whatever we do, let's do it walking closely with God. It made her supremely happy in Him, and it'll make us supremely happy in Him too.
Jesus said